Okay, hello everyone, welcome back to another vlog. I'm at my parents' house up in Northumberland, so yeah, it's really nice to get out of London for a few days. Just all cozy by the fire here. Yeah, and we are just getting out on so many nature walks and hikes, and the beach is not far. It's really nice just to recharge, recenter, and ground up here because it's all beautiful English countryside, and we're by the beach, and it's just what you need after you've been in London for the winter, which is kind of awful, really. So the weather's been amazing up here, actually. Like, I got sat out earlier today, which is nice. And yeah, we went for a walk on Holy Island. I'll play some clips of that now. Today was Good Friday, and you can see people crossing the causeway by foot. These are pilgrims who are doing the annual march to the castle every Easter. That is because Holy Island was the hub of Christianity in the UK. Then it was also one of the first places to be invaded by the Vikings. Some people also carry a large cross on their pilgrimage. So the island was busy today. It's a really beautiful island, it has lovely churches, and it is always a great place for a walk. But it really does feel like a special place, and it's just got stunning views. That is the Monk's Priory there.
Sit in the sunset.
Yeah.
Benches along there.
I've just been thinking, like, everything that I'm grateful for in my life, and I always like to write down a few things every day, and I'm just so grateful to be able to come here. I feel like I say this in all my videos, but I quit my job again, and yeah, I just don't know what I'm doing, man. I've sort of picked up a bit of online remote work, doing like some AI jobs, which is interesting, but it's not really what I want to be doing like long term. And I think I'm just going to join like a couple of agencies and yeah, just see what happens. Yeah, but online work sounds good right now after I've spent so long in a job where I'm on my feet all day. Yeah, it's just nice to to sit down, rest my legs. So yeah, really looking forward to this next stage of my life. I feel like I'm going through so many changes at the minute, which is really why I needed to pick up these microdoses. Like, so yeah, these are actually really helping me just calm down and relax my mind. My mind's feeling so much freer, and it really does help being up here, surrounded by all this countryside and nature and the ocean. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to live in a city for much longer, I don't think. I can probably do another year, maybe tops, but then I think I'll need to get out somewhere by the sea. I do miss the sea and the beach, yeah. I wish the UK had hot beaches. And yeah, just thank you for all your support, it really means a lot to me. So yeah, give this a subscribe and a like and all that rest of that crap. Do you want to see something cool? I'm just gonna let that go out now. Okay, then I was just chatting shit about my job for ages. Even managed to slip in a matcha anecdote. You know, you can ask like, write me a recipe for matcha pancakes or something. And then you'll get two different responses from two different AIs. And you can just say like, right, response A is better. So yeah, I'll just skip to that. And then I'll also do some like agency work, some brand rep work I'm gonna do. Yeah, cool. Okay, it's a new day, it's a new dawn, and I'm feeling good. I thought I'd just take you through like a typical day up here in my life. So firstly, we're just making breakfast. Breakfast is actually my favourite meal. I usually just have like the same thing every day. I always have like oats, granola, flaxseed, mixed seed, loads of berries, banana, and then I'm a slut for almond butter, so just get as much almond butter as you can. then some cinnamon, a bit of ginger, and some vegan protein powder, and some coconut milk. And then I do usually eat with my parents, but I don't know why they weren't in the house today. And yeah, so I'm having breakfast with you guys instead. This is just my favourite breakfast, I love it. Then into my juice I put some algae omega-3, some mushrooms, and some vitamins. Beasted. And then if you watched my last video, you'll know that after breakfast I like to go for a jog on the beach, or just a walk on the beach. That's always so fun. And yeah, you pass this beautiful sheep field on the way. And like I said in my last video also, sheep are just my favourite animal. Like, it's so cute. I apologise that I scared the sheep, but I don't eat them, so it's fine. Yeah, I've only ever eaten one sheep in my life when I was 6 years old, and I was mortified when I found out that lamb is actually baby lamb, and then I never ate one ever again. My parents' house doesn't have a proper pouring bowl, so I tried to make matcha in just a regular bowl and it didn't work. So I just made matcha the lazy way after that. And we really just enjoyed the sun as much as we could because it's been a rare occurrence this year. Sometimes we'll go and play a game of tennis, other times we'll just play games in the garden or in the house. That's hit mine closer.
Yeah.
I think mine.
That one.
Ah, go on then, you won.
It's easily that one.
We also went to the Alnwick Playhouse to see the Bob Marley film, and we had dinner in the town there. One of my favourite ways to relax is to take a bath. Here I mixed some essential oils into some coconut milk, and I'm just adding that in. And then this is also some Epsom bath salts with some lemon. We've got an exercise bike, fun little workout. How long can you balance on this with your feet up? Oh my gosh. There, I got it. And that like this. Do this all night, lads. Oh, my foot touched the ground. Back stretches. Put your feet to the back. This was such a good few days of healing. It just felt so nice to feel the sun on your face, to drink lots of matcha and cacao, and eat good healing food. Yeah, this was just the rest that I needed. And this little country walk is so pretty. You can even see Bamber Castle in the distance there. Hello. Does feel like we're on holiday. And we try to grow some of our own produce in the garden. We have a few apple trees, a black currant tree, and lots of herbs. That lemon balm's gorgeous. Like some spinach, peas, and some other things as well. Alright, so I've done a couple of yoga classes whilst I've been up here, but my favourite form of exercise and gentle movement is Qigong. So I'm just going to do a couple of classes online. I'm using the Gaia channel.
Bend your elbows back and create space, drawing in healthy, vibrant Qi. Breathing out, reaching the arms forward. Exhale, stale, stagnant, and toxic Qi. Start to tap up the center line of the body. This is known as a primary yin meridian or Uren Mai. Then lift the arm and tap underneath the armpit. This is where your body's second largest lymph nodes are located. Your lymphatic system plays a vital role in your immune system. When you get to the arm, this time turn your palm towards the sky and tap along the inner arm. Tap to the center of the palm. There's a good point there called working palace or Lao Gong. The arms will lightly wrap around the sides of the waist and kidneys. When you exhale, you might imagine the clouds part so that the light of the sun might shine through. This form is also beneficial for the heart and lungs. It helps open the shoulders and refreshes the mind by increasing flow of oxygen through the brain. It also reduces shoulder tension and can be a boost to our immunity. Repeat, exhale, front knee bends, cross the hands, touching the seat. Inhale, come up, bending the back knee, look at the sky. Observe how your sea of Qi feels after doing the 18 forms, or Shibashu.
Okay, making a tropical smoothie. I'm gonna put this Feel Supreme, it's called Supreme Greens and Mushrooms Superfood blend in there. So we can have a nice green smoothie. Put a bit of matcha in. I've got banana, and then frozen mango, papaya, and pineapple in there, and some coconut. Oh my god. That's a nice amount actually. And a wee bit of matcha. Nice. Wow, it does not look too appetizing, but I'm sure it's going to taste nice. Actually, that greens powder it's got quite a strong taste, which I knew that, but that's why I'm putting it into a smoothie, so I can actually drink it. I got these as well, which is a liposomal method of taking B vitamins, because I don't think I was absorbing my dropper B vitamins as well, but this one is meant to get really easily absorbed into the body. So yeah, that's really good for my B12, because obviously being vegan, I'm not getting as much B12, so this is much better for me. And then yeah, also just as vegan, I just make sure that I'm topped up on vitamin D and iodine and things like that, but this is most important. I don't have much of a skincare routine, to be honest. I'll put a bit of face and cleanser on. And then I like to use aloe vera all over my body sometimes. Otherwise, I'll just use a bit of face moisturizer. It's called Ayurvedic Eternal Youth Formula. Put that on. And that's pretty much all I do. Just face cleanser and a bit of moisturiser. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Alright. And we're good for bed. Night. Okay, so I didn't film an outro for this video, so thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all so much. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Love you. Ciao bella.